We start out by saying our corporate office doesn't answer to any. We we start out by we start out by
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fast Racing Network NASCAR Cup Series, where today we got a full field of 40 cars set to take the green here for the Daytona 250. I'm up in the booth. I am Jane Kratasi, and next to me we got Jimmy Gawker.
What's up, guys? Should be fun. We're doing 100 laps.
100 laps the distance, or yeah, 100 laps the distance. Should definitely be a pretty exciting race to watch. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So Jimmy, let's go get a rundown of our field real quick for the starting lineup.
All right, starting on the pole, that Pennzoil Penske Racing Ford Mustang number 22 of Joey Logano. On his outside, it's gonna be the Haas Ford Mustang from Two Haas Racing. That's the 41. That's Cole Custer. Row number two in the number 24 Exalta from Henry Motorsports. CL1 Camaro. That is William Byron. And dual one winner. The FedEx from Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Camry, number 11. That's Denny Hamlin.
That'll definitely be a car to watch.
Their car maybe the watch for. He won the duel for the first day of the NASCAR Cup Series. Number 13 from Jarman Racing, CL1 Camaro. That's Ty Dillon. On the inside, on discount tire for Mustang from Penske Racing. That is the 2 of Bad Brad Kozlowski. And the next row, making his first start in the Fast Racing Network NASCAR Cup Series. No sponsor, but he's from Midwest Motorsports. That's the 27. Well, he is sponsored by Zach Hacks. This is Zach Nichols. On the outside, number 10 Smithfield car from Tour Haas Racing. Ford Mustang, that's number 10. That's Eric Gamarola. Starting next to him is number 1. Oh, next row is the number 1 from Chip Ganassi Racing. Masha and GZL1 Camaro, that is Kurt Busch. And on the outside, in the 4.com, Midwest Motorsports number 16, ZL1 Camaro, that is Jaden Kurtasi.
Starting right behind them, we got the number 34, loves his Speedco Mustang of Michael McDowell. To the outside of him, there's his teammate, the number 38, Sitgard heavy duty engine oil Ford Mustang, number 38 of John Hunter Nemechek. Back behind them, we got the number 42, Credit One Bank of Kyle Larson. To the outside of him, we got the number 66, VSI of Timmy Hill. Behind them, we got the number 77, Midwest Motorsports, Advent Health Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 of Jimmy Rocket Gawker. To the outside of him, we got the number 17, Fastenal Ford Mustang of Chris Buescher. Here we go, another pair of teammates in this row. We got the number 18, M&M's Toyota Camry of Kyle Busch. To the outside of him, we got the number 20, DeWalt Toyota Camry of Eric Jones. Then we got the number 4, Busch Light Ford Mustang Stewart-Haas Racing Machine of Kevin Harvick. And look at this, another teammate to the outside of him. We got the number 14, Rush Truck Center Ford Mustang of Clint Boyer.
All right, next row. Making his final Daytona 500 starts in LI. Big ZL1 Camaro from Hendrick Motorsports. That's the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. On the outside of the Bass Pro Shops from Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Camry. That's the number 19. That is Martin Truex Jr. Next row in the number 3 Toyota Camry from. Oh, the engines are fired now. So we gotta get going. That's 95. That is Christopher Buescher. And outside him, ZL1 Camaro. 47. That is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And the unsponsored number 52 car. That is BJ McLeod. On the outside of him is the 3 of Austin Dillon. Then you have the 96 of Daniel Suarez, and the 21, a guy to watch out for, of Matt Benedetto.
Then you got the 6 of Ryan Newman. Back by to the outside of him will be the number 12 of Ryan Blaney. Then we got the 43 of Bubba Wallace. To the outside of him should be the number 88 of Alex Bowman. Then we got the number 32, RagingBull.com Ford Mustang of Corey LaJoy. You have to go in front of him. Go up one. There we go. Then we got the number 51 of Joey Gase. Then we have the number 9, Napa Chevrolet Camaro Z01 of Chase Elliott. To the outside of him, we got the number 8 of Tyler Reddick. Second time I've done that today. Then we got the 37 of Ryan Priest. To the outside of him, we got the 00 of Quinn Half. Then we got the 15 of Brennan Poole. To the outside of him, we got the number 36 of David Reagan. Back to the front of the field for the restart, or for the initial start.
Oh, crap.
As Joey Logano is going to lead him to the green here at the Daytona International Speedway. It should be a pretty great race to watch. Pace car is now pulled off. Here they come to the restart zone. We are green flag and racing for the Daytona 250.
Couple 4 teammates up there as well, and then the 22 and the 41.
As they go down through turns number 1 and 2, Joey Logano in the race lead. William Byron all over the bumper of that number 22 machine with Ty Dillon right behind him, and then following them will be Zach Nichols.
Zach Nichols is the guy to watch out for. He could come up there with his Zach Act out of nowhere. Here goes Byron, maybe looking to the inside of Logano.
Down the backstretch they go into turns number 3 and 4. Here comes Ty Dillon working with a Chevy teammate. That is Zach Nichols. And back behind them, we got the number 34 of Michael McDowell.
Ty Dillon, he's won here before in the first gen NASCAR Cup Series. Zach Nichols, maybe he goes to the inside of him. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Barely cleared him.
man. I was close as Logano will lead your first lap here at Daytona. Yeah. 90 more now. 90 more now. It's starting to be a little glitchier now.
As they go down the backstretch, as we're having a little bit of a glitchiness in the race. Ty Dillon, current race leader with 34 down below him. Now they're 3 wide for the race lead.
And it's Jimmy Gawker up front in the 77.
Jimmy Gawker currently out front in the race lead as they go through the tri-oval. Kyle Busch right behind him. As, look at all the 3x3 behind them.
I'm surprised they might not wreck yet. I think they'll wreck here pretty soon.
I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen. As you see, they're starting to peak looking 4 wide, but just not able to do it quite yet. But here we go. 2 car tandem between the 77 and the 18. That is Jimmy Gawker and Kyle Busch as they go into turn 3.
As here comes Jimmy Johnson, the 7-time champion. And he's got Chris Buescher with him as well. Not Chris Buescher, but Christopher Bell.
Oh, they about wrecked right there for a minute.
They wreck in the front. It's going to be huge.
Oh, yes, definitely. And we do not want to see that this early on, at least. You see, it looks like we got a 4-car breakaway from the field.
Jimmy Gawker, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Christopher Bell. That is your top 4.
Here we go. Jimmy Johnson now looking underneath Kyle Busch for position. He wants to get up to that 2nd spot.
Can we have a Jimmy 1-2? Oh, no,
Johnson just tanked. He is going to be able to keep his position in the 3rd spot. But look at these two still. 2-car tandems out front in the race leader. Into that radiator, cool that car down. But here comes the pack. Down the back.
To the inside.
Yep, here we go. Kyle Busch now looking to the inside for the race lead. Looks like he's going to be able to get there as they are now side by side through turns number 3 and 4.
Oh, man, they look bottom like in the 27th spot. Maybe they'll
look how dicey they're getting behind them. They are all over the place, and they're 4 wide behind them a little bit for a quick second.
Let's go back to running these mid-pack cars. I saw the 4 Kevin Harvick back there. Now look what he's in the middle of. This is chaotic here.
As they go down the backstretch, Kyle Busch still in the race lead. Ryan Blaney 2nd. Here comes that number 3 of Austin Dillon. He's looking for a piece of the lead. Go for the number 24. I'm going to go for William Byron.
I'm going to go Denny Hamlin in the 11.
As then, like I said, that is a great pick. He won the duel. But is he going to be able to get it done in one for the 250?
I mean, look, man, this is all Hendricks up there in this pack.
Look how many rows of 3 wide there are still. And they still have not wrecked yet.
I feel like there's going to be a wreck coming.
Now, this is a real fans.
What's on board the 48 7-time, making his final Daytona 500 start,
250.
or Daytona 250 start. And again, look what he's in the middle of. You cannot see a thing.
Nothing at all. There's a 16 of Jane Kratasi. He's making his way up through the field.
Zach Nichols in our helmet cam.
Oh no!
Oh,
Thought they were wrecking there for a second. That we would have just got a really cool shot of that.
oh man! And Jimmy Gacker on the 77.
Meanwhile, let's go back up front to the race leader as they look like they are currently side by side.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski up there. Yep.
Here comes that number 16, Jaden Kratasi.
Oh, my bad. Oh, but it's not. I don't want to go up. All right. Yeah, he's worked his way up to that second spot. Surprised they have not wrecked yet.
I am too, but Jaden Kratasi, he's a little more aggressive on these super speedways. Definitely has an amazing strategy call, as we saw in the first Data Cup series.
But then something happened to his car, it just would not get started. Like maybe came down pit road, and I don't know what happened to that number 16 machine. I don't think we ever got word on what happened to that machine.
I don't know.
I think he never said anything about it. So I think it's just a private. The team knows. That's all we know. The team knows, and that's it. Jimmy Gacker doesn't even know. His teammates don't even know. So just him and his team that know what happened to that car.
As Brad Keselowski, as we got 3 Fords leading the field, Brad Keselowski, David Reagan, Chris Buescher. Those are the drivers currently up front. Those are the 3 Fords. But I think we're going to see a lot of this manufacturers working together.
Yeah, we are 1/10 of the way through here in this Daytona 250. As they have not wrecked back there. I just want to say, who is a car back there? Tyler Reddick, one of the rookies. I know he's in the middle of this.
In the dead heart and center of it too, with Jimmy Johnson, 7-time. Yeah, Larson as well.
Larson, he's won here before. This is a great view what this looks like. Great view of the cars.
Definitely.
Back up front, I think the 17 maybe making a move. Yes, he did.
Here we go now, side by side for the race lead. Jane Kratasi going to jump up to the top with Brad Keselowski. And look at all those Fords on the bottom now.
Oh man, look at all
Ford
them
dominance
Fords.
race right now.
Yeah, Jane Kratasi and Kurt Busch. Those two had gotten an incident in the duel. As that was all Ryan Blaney's fault, making it 4 wide in turn 3, and that's what started all that reaction. And oh, the 36! Oh!
Almost wrecks the field. That could have been huge.
Man, that would have been.
That would have been really bad.
I'm thinking these guys got to maybe pit all around, pretty close to lap 30, I must say.
I believe so. That sounds about right. But as of right now, we are going to go on commercial break. We thank you guys for tuning in. We will be right back after this.
Tax time is match time. Say yes to IRS.
Whoa! 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 Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
IRS. Incredibly ridiculous savings.
All right.
Only at R&B Car Company.
Where we'll match your tax check or cash down up to $2,500.
Or $2,500 minimum for my trade-in?
Absolutely.
Wow. Good credit, bad credit?
No problem.
I love incredibly ridiculous savings.
And $2,500 minimum for your trade.
Through April 15th.
Shop now at rbcarcompany.com. We start out by saying our corporate office doesn't answer to anyone. In Detroit, we buy smart so you can save money. We offer fast and friendly service and the best deal, bottom line. One of our guys wears mismatched socks because he's colorblind. But with over 500 vehicles to choose from, most people don't notice anyway. For all your vehicle needs in 2016, we are where you ought to be. Shop now and get pre-qualified at rbcarcompany.com.
Oh,
As we are back here at the Daytona International Speedway for the Fast Racing Network NASCAR Cup Series. Currently out front, Kurt Busch in the race lead. As we got Alex Bowman in the second spot.
These guys separated by a second and a half. All 40 of these cars. It's a great race so far. No wreck happened here. We're on lap 15. Just it's a nice race, and it's Boyer. Oh, I mean, I was. Oh, we're good now.
Sorry about the stuff popping up on the screen, guys. I'm trying to. Difficulties right there. Just need to add something else in.
It's Martin Truex Jr. and Jane Kurtasi and the two-car tandem pulling away. Yeah, I see that.
As they're coming off of turns 4, now making their way through the tri-oval. Jane Katasi still out, or is currently out front. Led that lap just barely over Ty Dillon.
Oh, something happened to the pack.
Oh wow, yeah, the pack's all spread
Red or
out. Yellow flag out on the speedway.
Oh, they see the Quinn Cough there. Oh, man. Oh.
Quinn Half involved.
Look at a car flip on slow motion here. And the 32 Cooley that joined in the middle of it. Oh, the 8 just hooked the 17 of Chris Buescher.
Yeah, it looks like just ran out of
Oh,
real
look at
estate.
the
Oh
32.
wow,
Oh,
the
that's
32 upside down. And yes, Michael Yaki, we do see that. You're trying to resolve that problem as of right now. Look at the 32 though, upside down, end over end. Wow, big flip for that car right there.
And guess who was in the middle of that?
Terrible crash right there.
Let's go see what Jimmy Gawker saw here. And let's go in the cockpit here, Jimmy Gawker, to see what he saw.
Oh wow, it's really bad on stream. All right, guys, we are gonna end the stream real quick. We'll be back live here shortly. We're just gonna resolve a couple problems.